Hi, and welcome to this short introduction to studying theatre at the University of Glasgow. My name is Professor Liz Tomlin, and I am the Head of Theatre Studies, which sits in the School of Culture and Creative Arts. Glasgow is one of the oldest universities in the UK and is a member of the Russell Group of research-intensive UK universities, which means that most of its teaching staff are engaged in world-leading research in their disciplines. You will be sure of a great student experience here at Glasgow. As a theatre studies student, you can study abroad with one of our many international partners for either a single semester or the whole of your third academic year. Theatre studies also has a strong focus on employability, offering its own work placements in the Scottish theatre sector, in addition to school, college and university-wide internship opportunities. We also run regular events with visiting speakers from the theatre industry, including many of our own graduates who have gained significant recognition in the sector. Glasgow has a history of inclusivity, and the university welcomes the wide diversity of students who attend here. In theatre studies, we focus on global and decolonising approaches to theatre history and practice, and are keen to support students from all backgrounds to perform to their very best potential. Because Glasgow is a research-intensive university, you will be taught by staff who are internationally renowned and will be sharing their own cutting-edge research with you in lectures, seminars and practical workshops. Many of our staff continue to make theatre and performance professionally, touring their work internationally. Most recently, Palestinian choreographer Farah Saleh has been touring Balfour reparations across Europe and in New York. Theatre maker Graham Etoff collaborated with composer Daryl Jameson from Kyushu University and Mull-based artist Miex Van Born to produce The Seaweed Gatherers, a piece which explores ancient narratives and rituals of coastal and island life, such as those on the Ross of Mull and island of Kyushu. All staff here publish on their specialisms, and here are just a few examples of recent books written by the tutors you will be taught by. As you can see, the research ranges from theatre history to playwrights theatre to theatre for development to live art practice. We also engage in significant interdisciplinary research, with staff publications engaging with philosophical, political, sociological, ecological and geographical research, to name just a few. An undergraduate degree is a 4-year degree at Glasgow, and in the first 2 years you would take one theatre course each semester, consisting of 3 sessions each week. This would be in addition to other elective subjects. You have the opportunity to take 3 different subjects at level 1 and 2 at level 2. Theatre studies seminars will involve a mix of discussion and practical theatre exercises. Reading the Stage will introduce you to all the different ways of reading theatre, from the analysis of theatre scripts and performances to an examination of wider theoretical questions such as liveness. Theatre in Society examines a range of ways in which theatre interacts with the politics of society, looking at models of theatre like documentary theatre or theatre for development, to ways of reading theatre through the lens of class, for example. In thinking through theatre histories, we take a number of different cultural perspectives, which look not only at different theatre histories, but also ask how such histories are made, and what power structures lead to some histories being foregrounded over others. Thinking through theatre making offers you the opportunity to further explore your critical analysis skills through practical performance. And at the end of this course, your group performances will be presented in the James Arnott Theatre that you can see in this image here, with support from our theatre technician. In your 3rd and 4th years, you would move into junior, then senior honours. Other than the one core course in your junior honours year, all other courses are electives, and you will have a wide range to choose from each year, including those listed below. These courses reflect the research specialisms of the staff that teach them. Some courses are predominantly workshop-led and skills-based, such as devising or performing character. But many of our courses combine practice-based work and assessments with critical reading, theory and analysis, such as applied theatre, documentary theatre and digital art and performance, among many more. All your work at Glasgow is underpinned by the research specialisms of your tutors, as well as benefiting in certain courses from expert tuition by industry professionals. Our modes of assessment are varied, from essay writing to the facilitation of applied theatre workshops, and we prioritise transferable skills such as collaborative performances and group and individual presentations. Many of the courses will enable you to move from critical reading and analysis to practice-based assessments, where you can create original performance practice to reflect your critical learning. Outside of the degree programme itself, there are many opportunities to get involved in theatre making and showcase your own work. This past year, we ran an event called Creative Futures, which showcased student work from theatre, film and music from across the School of Culture and Creative Arts. The student theatre societies at Glasgow are very active and produce their work at venues all across the city, from pub spaces to site-specific work to community and small-scale performance venues. Many theatre studies students are leading figures in both STAG, which often takes work to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and the Sicilian Society, which specialises in musical theatre productions. Glasgow is a thriving cultural city with performance festivals throughout the year and permanent venues that produce a wide range of work. It is the studio base of the National Theatre of Scotland, which is the major producer of new work in the country. The Tramway, Citizens and Tron all produce new work, and the pub Oran Moor is famous for its Play, Pie and Pint programme, which showcases new writing throughout the year. Theatre Studies at Glasgow has strong links with many of these organisations, currently operating a partnership agreement with the Citizens Theatre and often collaborating with Buzzcut and Take Me Somewhere. Our staff have strong relationships with NTS and Oran Moor, which regularly enables us to offer work placements for students in these and many other cultural organisations across the city. Theatre Studies students benefit hugely from our subjects connections with the vast network of theatre and performance organisations in Glasgow. Many of these organisations, including NTS, are run by Glasgow Theatre students' own graduates, and they work regularly with us to provide opportunities for current students. Our students are also able to gain valuable experience by leadership roles in the theatre societies, as well as work placements within their programme of study. On the programme itself, you will get the opportunity to be taught by the leading specialists in their field and to engage in both critical thinking and analysis and innovative practical experimentation. If these are opportunities that appeal to you, please do consider joining us. You will be most welcome. Thank you.